How's it going, everybody? C-RadTV back here with another vid. So, of course, another week of NFL football is upon us. We have completed all the bye weeks. So now, from here on out, the month of December, it's officially a sprint to the finish. Only 4 more weeks left until we find out who will be battling for the NFL, for the Super Bowl and the battle for the Lombardi Trophy, and who will be sent to Elimination Station and dealing with the high draft picks. So, of course, let's get into this week. So, last week in my picks, I went 10-5. So, my overall record this year improves to 121-72. So, yeah, let's get another solid week in here. And let's get started with it. So, starting off here, we have our Thursday night game. We have the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams playing in Los Angeles. So, of course, the Rams coming off a big win against the Cardinals last Sunday. And the Patriots had a monster blowout win over the Chargers at SoFi Stadium. And the Patriots come back to SoFi Stadium, too. So, this is maybe kind of an advantage for the Patriots, too. So that they don't have to leave at all. They can just stay in California and play again. So, yeah, that's very interesting that the Patriots are playing back-to-back games in the same stadium on the road. I almost wanted to pick the Patriots just on that, but I'm not buying it. I think the Patriots are going to get a bit of a rude awakening this week. I think I'm going to take the Rams at home. Just the Rams got a lot to live for, and of course the Patriots still trying to keep pace in the AFC wildcard race. I'm going to take the Rams at home in this one. I got Los Angeles. Now to our Sunday games. The first Sunday game we have the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears playing in Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's lost 6 straight. They've just been going downhill. Houston, of course, trying to win, trying to make their first-round pick that's property the Dolphins, lose as much value as possible. Yeah, I'll take the Texans on the road. I'll take Houston on the road to beat Chicago. Give me the Texans. And next game. Well, last week we had a break from Tank Bowl. And this week, we're right back at it. Time for a Tank Bowl. So this Tank Bowl will see the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals playing in Cincinnati. So yeah, of course, 2 teams that are injury-riddled to all hell and back. We could also classify this game as an injury bowl, too, if we want. I'm going to take the Cowboys on the road in this one. I'll take Dallas. Give me the Cowboys. Next game, we have the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions playing in Detroit at Ford Field. I'm going to take the Packers in this one. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it comes down to who gets the ball in the last 2 minutes. I'm going to take the Packers in this one. Give me Green Bay. Next game, we got an interesting game. We got the Kansas City Chiefs, the Miami Dolphins playing in Miami. I'll say Kansas City, but I would not be surprised if it's a close game. I do think it could be a bit of a trap game. On paper, Kansas City should win easily over Miami, but I think Miami's going to keep it close. I'll say the Chiefs in that one, though. Next game, Arizona Cardinals, New York Giants playing at MetLife. Of course, the Giants now leading the NFC East, the division that is complete trash. Then you got the Cardinals, who have been a bit of a tailspin after having a solid start to the year, now in a bit of a tailspin. Still trying to hold on to that second wild card spot to keep pace with the tops in the NFC. I'm going to take the Cardinals on the road. It's just the Giants division. It's just the NFC East is just so much trash this year. And Danny Jones, I think he's still out. And it's Colt McCoy. Yeah, I'll take the Cardinals on the road. Give me Arizona. Next game, we got the Minnesota Vikings, Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing in Tampa Bay. Of course, Tampa Bay coming off the bye week. Now I'm going to take the Buccaneers at home in this one. Give me Tampa Bay. I also mentioned that Green Bay also can lock up the NFC North with a win and a Vikings loss. So yeah, I'll have Tampa Bay winning that game. Give me the Buccaneers. And next game, almost 5 years ago, these two teams were battling it out in Super Bowl 50. Now they'll have the honor of playing each other in Tank Bowl. So this Tank Bowl will see the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers playing in Carolina. The Broncos did almost pull off an upset against the Chiefs last Sunday night. It's just Drew Lock has been unable to get the job done. Man, if only the Broncos had a QB worth a damn that could throw the ball to them. And the Panthers their Panthers are in a full rebuild. So yeah, for this one, I'm going to take the Panthers in this one. They're just in way better shape right now than the Broncos. I'll take the Panthers at home. Give me Carolina. Next game, we got the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars playing in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's tank is in full effect. I got the Titans in a blowout. Give me Tennessee in a blowout. But I'll give Tennessee kudos. They almost came back and beat the Browns after the Browns decided to almost blew a 31-point lead and let the Titans catch up in garbage time. It almost cost the Browns. Just the Titans could not capitalize on that opportunity. But yeah, I'll take Tennessee on the road in this one. Give me the Titans. Next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders playing in Las Vegas. The Raiders, man, the Raiders almost lost. They almost lost to the winless Jets and almost ended the Jets' bid for 0-16. But they got lucky because of incompetent play calling. Like, how about a cover zero all-out blitz and having a rookie corner cover one of the fastest receivers in the game in Henry Ruggs? 10 out of 10 play calling from Greg Williams right there. And don't worry, we'll get to the Jets in a little bit. But yeah, the Raiders got extremely lucky against the Jets. I think this week the Raiders' luck runs out. I'm going to take the Colts on the road in this one. Give me Indianapolis. Next game, we have the winless Jets against the Seattle Seahawks. So, of course, the Seahawks last week lost at home to the Giants. Shockingly, one of the biggest upsets of the season of the Giants beating the Seahawks. And now this week, the Seahawks take on the other New York team, the Jets. The Jets at 0-12. The Jets also making a head coach firing by firing Greg Williams, the defensive coordinator. Hell, the Jets are so much of a butt fumble, they butt fumbled which head coach you're supposed to fire. Jets, you fired the wrong coach. You were supposed to fire Adam Gase. You butt fumbled a coach firing. Let me guess, this is going to result in Adam Gase being extended for another 3 years, isn't it? Well, enjoy. I honestly say the Seahawks will make sure the Jets stay on their path to 0-16. I got the Seahawks win this game, and I have the Jets then falling to 0-13. So yeah, I'll take the Seahawks in this one. I think Seattle's going to come back on a mission this week after that embarrassing loss to the Giants. Hell, the Seahawks offense last week looked completely flat. But I think the Seahawks rebound this week. Give me the Seahawks at home. Next game, we have the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles playing in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is still trying to keep pace in the NFC least, and the Saints can lock up a playoff spot this week with a win. And of course, for this game, Carson Wentz is going to be out, and Jalen Hurts will begin his first career start. So it's going to be interesting to see how Jalen Hurts goes into this. I don't know. Part of me can see this being another fucking Nick Foles situation. But I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to put a hurting on the Saints this year. Like, that Saints defense has been deadly this year. Actually, I think the Saints have the number one defense this year. But let's be real, Saints. You can say you're for real this year all you want. Until you prove in the playoffs, I'm not taking you serious. The only way you wake me up when you make the Super Bowl this year. If you make the Super Bowl, I might take you serious. But yeah, this game, I'll take the Saints at home on the road in this one. Give me New Orleans. I think Jalen Hurts is going to It's not. I just don't think Jalen Hurts is gonna pull a Nick Foles this time. And our next game, we have a 2-for-1 game. It's a Tank Bowl and a Choker Bowl. So this game will see the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers playing in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium. Of course, it's the two teams that are notorious for punching their fan bases in the dick. For this game, I'm going to go with the Chargers in this one. I'm going to take the Chargers in this one. I would not be shocked, though, if this game ends in a tie. And hell, if this game does somehow end in a tie, I'll laugh my fucking ass off if it ends in a tie. In our next game, Jesus fucking Christ, another Tank Bowl? So in this Tank Bowl, we have the Washington No-Skins and the San Francisco 49ers playing in Arizona. So, of course, the Washington No-Skins last week pulled off one of the biggest upsets in the season, beating the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh on Monday Evening Football. And then, of course, San Francisco just struggled Monday night against the Bills in Arizona. And, of course, the Washington trying to keep pace with the Giants in the NFC least. And the 49ers have just looked completely lost this year. Like, the injuries have really started to add up, and it's really playing an effect on the 49ers. Like, I had a feeling that the 49ers were going to have a Super Bowl hangover this year, but fuck me, I did not think it would be this bad of a hangover. Hell, it looks like the 49ers have gone back to 2018 form where almost their entire team is fucking injured to shit again. This game, though, I'm going to go with the 49ers to pull the win out. I'll take San Francisco at home. In Arizona. Give me the 49ers in Arizona. Next game, we get to our Sunday night game. This is going to be a good one here. We got two teams built on defenses. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills playing in Buffalo. I think this game is going to be a fucking defensive battle. Both teams have really good defenses this year. And Josh Allen's really having a breakout year this year, and Big Ben's had a bounce back here from his arm injury. This is going to be a really good game. Now, originally, before the Washington game, I had this being Pittsburgh's first loss of the season against Buffalo. I'm just going to stick with it. I say Buffalo pulls off the upset and wins this game. I think Buffalo beats Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh ends up with 2 straight losses. Like, Pittsburgh's main issue against Washington last week was very simple. Well, Pittsburgh once again chose to play down to their competition and made the game more close than it should have been. Like, the Steelers should have easily blown the Washington No-Skins out. And they played down to them. Pittsburgh, you better not make that mistake in the playoffs. Because if you play down to your competition in the playoffs, you are going to go one and done. I guarantee it. But yeah, I'm going to take Buffalo on this one. Give me the Bills. And our next game, it's our final game, the Monday night game. We have the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns playing in Cleveland. Baltimore still has an assload of their players still on the COVID list. Hopefully a lot of them come off this week. Including Dez Bryant, who tested positive like minutes before before his revenge game against Dallas. And once he tested positive, Dez Bryant said, fuck this shit, I'm done. So Dez Bryant will be out the rest of the year. I would like to see what Dez could have done against his old team. But yeah, Baltimore and Cleveland just has been really good this year. And with Cleveland's win again with their lucky win against Tennessee last week, because they got lucky. Like, you should not be blowing a 31-point lead. You do not let a team catch up in garbage time. Like, that was some fucking dumb shit. But yeah, Cleveland for the first time since 2007, they will have a winning record. Cleveland having a winning record. The most 2020 things so far this year. It's still 2020, right? Only in 2020. Yeah, Cleveland's fucking good and the world falls to shit. Who could have fucking predicted that? But to be honest, Cleveland Brown fans, I'm actually happy for you. You fucking deserve a winning season. You needed this badly. And you know what? I say Cleveland continues on and gets a win. And if Cleveland wins and Pittsburgh loses, watch out. Cleveland could be right back in the race for the AFC North. But yeah, I'm going to take Cleveland at home in this one. I think Cleveland splits with Baltimore here. So give me the Browns at home in this one. I think Baltimore's just been hampered with COVID. I just think that I think the number of players that Baltimore's lost by COVID this year, it's gonna pile on, and it's gonna affect them in the short and long run. And I think it already is. So yeah, give me the Browns at home in this one. I'll take Cleveland. But yeah, those are my NFL Week 14 picks. That's all I gotta say. Hope everyone's a great day, and yeah, peace.